And I'm officially on the air. Well, I guess this is, a. Well, this is something new. I mean, yes, I've streamed on this channel before, but this is like my first time ever streaming directly from like my desktop, which I had recently got, and I had gotten everything else that I needed for it. So this is kind of more of a test drive, but I figured I could go ahead and stream Yakuza 3 considering the Remastered collection came out. So as you can see, I'm on my PlayStation home screen. For those of you who got it physically, it's two separate discs. One disc has Yakuza 3 and 4, as you can see right here. It kind of does the Shenmue thing, or how the Shenmue HD collection did it, where you just download them and you can play on them, like you could just download them and then you can play them instantly. I don't know if you could do it without the disc, but we'll go ahead and get on with it. I have not played this one in a while. Oh, that's actually a really nice screen, or like a boot up screen. But yeah, this is I haven't played this one in a while. This was a okay, yeah, no system data. Let's go ahead and save or make one. But yeah, this has already been out for the PlayStation 4 for like probably about a couple of months. Like I think it released sometime last year, but it was digital only. Oh, okay, cool. It still kept the intro. That's actually nice. If there's one thing I don't essentially like about the recent Yakuza games being 6 and onwards is that we don't get intros like this anymore. I mean, there is a YouTuber called Devilian7, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, or I believe that's the correct way of pronouncing it. He loves Yakuza. I mean, that's pretty much what his channel is dedicated to. But basically, he does Yakuza stuff, and he actually made a dynamic intro kind of similar to this for Yakuza 6, and he also did it for Kiwami 2. He also did it for Yakuza 7. I don't think he did it for Judgment. I don't think Judgment has one, so that one's kind of just what it is, or is what it is. But yeah, we get a nice little intro. I'm sorry that I'm talking so much during this. It's kind of more of a way of just like I said, this is my first time testing it through my desktop. It's just a really cool thing. I'm actually really happy I finally got the desktop to start doing more with this channel, because it's kind of been hard trying to do stuff specifically or exclusively from that of the PlayStation 4. For those of you who don't know or new, all the stuff I've done through this channel has all been through the PlayStation 4, like recorded and everything. Okay, so let's see. Mini map rotation. Okay, yeah, that's good. Event skip, turn the ability to skip movie scenes on and off. English karaoke lyrics. While this is on, English translations of the original Japanese lyrics will display during karaoke, while off, the original Japanese lyrics will display. Okay. The thing I'm actually wondering here is if it's possible to like I remember that. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe it's under extras. Oh, okay, cool. They still have the 2-player mode, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this on hard. Like I love playing these games on like the hardest difficulty. Oh, so I received some pretty cool stuff just from having other saved data, like from It said Fist of the North Star. I saw that. I don't know what was before that, but there was Fist of the North Star, which is another Yakuza game, and then there's Judgment. I will say when it comes down to this game, there is just know that it isn't like what is it? What is it? What am I trying to say? So this game isn't completely dubbed. So the moments where it's not dubbed, you'll hear me talk, or I'll probably read out the sentences. I'm probably not going to read the tutorial stuff out loud because like it's been a while since I've played this, so I kind of do want to enjoy the story. I do recall the story of this one being really good. I think it's amongst one of the better ones in this series. I mean, there are certain ones that don't have good stories or not as good stories, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy this one. It is a little slow though. This one does take its time. Okay, let's see. What's back at it again with the best stream yet? Keep up the good work. I'll do my best. I mean, they're only going to get better from this point onward, considering I'm no longer recording exclusively from the PlayStation 4 and actually... What happened to eating? Screw eating. It's Uncle.
兄貴どうしたんだ何かあったのか親父が撃たれた
Alright, but back to what I was saying. I mean, I'm no longer streaming exclusively or recording exclusively from the PlayStation 4, so I'll be doing my best to edit like doing it all from my desktop, unless if it's something very simple to record from the PlayStation 4. I mean, I will sometimes do it from the PlayStation 4. But that's only if it's something simple. If it's in terms of doing editing and all that, I'm not even going to waste time on that. I'm going to do it through the desktop, in the desktop only.
堂島です。ええ、だからその件に関しては先日お断りしたはずじゃ。ええ、そうです。この件、登場会は一切手引かせてもらいます。だから断ると言ってるんだ。たとえ100億200億積まれても答えは同じだ。それじゃ
会長、
うん、
今の電話、例の沖縄の一件でも本当に断っていいのでしょうか。
どういう意味だ。
お言葉ですが、今本家は直系白鵬会の上がりでやっていけてる状態です。もしあの沖縄の
I apologize if my voice sounds a little off. I am a little sick. I'm hoping I can at least feel better by tomorrow to go into work, but there's no telling right now. I mean, I will take some medicine soon, but right now I just want to stream.
そんなことは百も承知だ。だが、あの土地は奪えねえ。
4代目の剣ですか。
登場界は4代目に何度も救われてきた。その人から居場所を奪うことはできねえ。おい。
はい。
急いで本部へ戻ってくれ。
会長、会食のご予定はどうされるんですか。
キャンセルだ。それより今 沖縄の土地買収を勝手に進めるような連中が出ないよう組織を固める方が先決だ。
Alright, so I know some of this stuff in the beginning can be a bit too much, but throughout the course of the game, it will all make sense. Well, pretty much just like any other game. Like I said, I mean, this one, I do like the story of this one. For some people, this was around the time where the series was kind of just declining in quality. This was the first one to be made without the series creator. I mean, for what it's worth, it does have a good story. It does have great character, and it does have a lot of emotion. It's just, it has pacing issues. That's perhaps the biggest thing with this Yakuza. I mean, actually, all of them except for maybe 6 have pacing issues. 6 is the only one that stays consistent throughout, but this one is probably one of the ones where it's kind of a little in the beginning. I mean, you'll see what I mean when I play through the game. I think by the time I get to the third boss is when the plot starts to pick up, and that's probably around the time where this stream will also end, like after I beat that boss.
驚かせましたか。
これは
今のあなたにとって大切なものです。
これは沖縄の土地の権利書だが、あの土地には4代目が
知ってますが、あなたにはあの桐生一馬がいる。土地を奪うことはできない。だからあなたに代わって私たちが権利書を取ってきたんです。
どうしてそのことを。
今我々は東上界に沖縄の土地買収の件から降りてもらうわけにはいかないのです。
だが俺はあの沖縄の一件もう手を引くと決めたんだ。
あなたは東上界の6代目。3万人の構成員を養うにはそんなことは言ってらんないでしょう。
それでも俺が断ると言ったら。
それは困りましたね。
What must be done? No, he could have aimed that a lot faster. He had already had, like, the other guy was literally reaching for his gun. How did he not get a shot in like that fast?
中原
今手術してます。トーラだ。親父の容体は。
Hey, no need to take it up against the wall, man. It has feelings too.
さきちゃん、怖かったね。
さき、お前は大丈夫だったのか。犯人は割れてんのか。
いいえ、お嬢と二人きりのところを襲われたんで。親父は腹に数発食らったみたいで。
どこかの組の会社か。
いえ、多分土地買収の絡みです。事務所から例の土地の権利書がなくなってました。
何？
絶対玉城組の連中に決まってる。奴ら1年前のことで俺たちを逆恨みして。
いや、それがどうも違うみたいで。
ん？どうしたんださき。
誰ですか？
これはこいつが撃ったのか。
これって。
Yes, I will be sure to save data. It's always good. Man, how many times do I have to see the save screen before it actually goes? Chapter 1, New Beginnings. Right, so we can get to that later though. I assume you'd like to pay your respects to the people you've lost. Yeah, it might be nice to stop for a second and reflect on everything that's happened. So basically, well, okay, I'll go ahead and talk to her. Oh, done already? I thought you'd want to spend some more time with paying your respects to the people you've lost. Wow, okay, it just says the same thing all over again. I think you pronounced that Terada. You were one of the leaders of a Kansaya Yakuza I'm not even going to pronounce that, known as the Omi Alliance. Despite working for our rivals, you owed Kazama-san a huge debt, leading you to try and stop the Tojo clans in fighting over the missing 10 billion yen. After seeing the kindness and generosity in your heart, I decided to leave the Tojo clan in your hands. To protect the weakened Tojo from the Omi Alliance, you opt to call a truce with their leader, Jin Goda. But it was all part of a plot to take revenge for the I think that's pronounced Jingyuan massacre from over 20 years earlier. Even so, you owed your life to Kazama-san. That's why I chose to believe you when you asked me to trust you as you died. Because of you, Tirada, I learned never to give up on people, even when things take a turn for the worse. I hope someday the Tojo clan becomes the kind of organization you always wanted it to be. Until that day, watch over them, please. Okay, do I have to... Oh, okay, yeah. Nishiki, as long as I can remember, you were a friend and my brother. We were both taken in by Kazama-san at Sunflower Orphanage, then joined a Yakuza organization called the Dojima family, led by Patricia, I'm not even going to pronounce that first name, Dojima. But when Yumi got kidnapped, you murdered Dojima and threw away our lives into turmoil. I decided to leave Yumi with you and spend 10 years in jail after taking the fall for the murder you committed. I sacrificed the world for you, yet Yumi's disappearance and your sister's illness led you down a path of despair. When I saw you again 10 years later, you were a changed man. All you cared about was becoming chairman of the Tojo clan. In the end, you and I fought over the 10 billion yen that had been stolen from the Tojo clan. Even still, you sacrificed yourself to save me. I wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you. Rest in peace, Nishiki. You were a great friend right until the very end. Let's see if there are any others. Yumi. I still think back to the time me, you, and Nishiki spent at Sunflower. We sure had some fun, huh? Even after Nishiki and I joined up with the Dojima family, we never stopped spending time with you. Serena, the bar where you worked, ended up our favorite hangout spot. The three of us were happy then. Looking back on it now, it almost feels like a dream. Then, on that fateful day, Dojima kidnapped you, and you had to watch while Nishiki murdered him. The shock of it caused you to lose your memory. Before you had regained it, though, you met a Diet member named Jingu and conceived a child with him, Haruka. Once you recovered your memory, you learned of Jingu's plan. You left Haruka at Sunflower and began working with Chairman Sera and Kazama-san to stop him. Yumi, there's so much I wish I had gotten the chance to say to you. I'm sure the same goes for Haruka, so we'll be back to visit again, I promise. Kazama-san, how could I repay you for everything you did for me? Even though you were a ranking Tojo officer, you devoted your life to Sunflower Orphanage and raised me and the other kids like we were your own flesh and blood. And when I got expelled from the clan and sentenced to 10 years in jail for the murder of Dojima, you were one of the only people who didn't abandon me. Then when I finally got out of prison, you used the Kazama family to protect me from all the Tojo men who were out for my head. You even laid down your life to save Haruka. After your death, I took over as 4th chairman of the Tojo clan and managed to put a stop to the infighting. But I wanted to wash my hands of the Yakuza life. So I installed Terada as the 5th chairman. Like me, he owed you a massive debt. That wasn't the end of my involvement, though, as I came back into the fold to deal with the Jinguan Mafia's plot for revenge. You see, some I'm just gonna say Jing for that, members you spared 20 years ago wanted revenge on the Dojima family for their downfall, but I managed to thwart their plans. And now, the Tojo clan is at a crossroads yet again, but I have someone in mind to take over. Someone I trust to lead the clan back down the right path. Rest in peace, Kazama-san. You deserve that much, and thank you for everything. Okay, yeah, I think that's all of the, that's actually interesting. In the, I think in Yakuza, well, actually, no, maybe it was just Yakuza Kiwami 2, where you could look back at the flashbacks. Are you finished, Kiryu-san? Yeah, I've done all I need to do. Yeah, I've done all I need to do. Oh, wow, that's literally what I just said. Right, I guess you'll be leaving then? Yep, heading down to Okinawa tomorrow morning. You know, I never pegged you as the kind of guy to start an orphanage. It's been a dream of mine to take care of kids, though. Just like Kazama-san did for me when I had nowhere to turn. A textbook Kazuma Kiryu response if I ever heard one. But why Okinawa? There's a place there with ties to Sunflower. When their old manager died, they asked me if I knew anyone who might be able to lend a hand, and you decided that person should be you? It seemed like the perfect opportunity. Aren't many opportunities for an ex-Yakuza out in the wild anyway? I hear Okinawa is beautiful too. Yeah, and the orphanage is right down by the beach. You should come visit when you get the chance. I'd love that, but I doubt I'll be able to for a while. Why is that? Well, I'm actually leaving the country tomorrow. Where to? The US. They're starting a training program for a new branch of the Metropolitan Police, and they've asked me to be an instructor. Is it really that simple? You'd probably try to stop me if I said more. Might be best to just leave it at that. Right. Well, I can't say I'm not happy for you. It's good to see you following your heart. I thought you'd say that. And besides, I don't think you'd like it very much if I turned them down to stay with you. Guess not. There's still a lot I want to accomplish as a police officer, Kiryu-san. Career goals, you know. And I think America's the best place for me to do that. Yeah, the land of opportunity, as some say. You're probably right. So let's go our separate ways for now. I'll come find you once I've done what I need to do, okay? Promise. It's a promise. You know, judging by how things happen in other Yakuza games, I wonder if she ever finished. Because she never comes back. Like, this is the last Yakuza game she even shows up in. Well, chronologically. She does show up in Kiwami too, but that's a remake of the second game which she showed up in. So, that's a given.
返さないで結構です。差し上げます。お、一家じゃタバコは吸えませんか。一家だと。私は来月付で4課から1課へ戻ります。極道相手の4課じゃ吸えても、殺人事件を扱うエリートコースの1課じゃ吸えませんからね。
昇進したのか。よかったじゃないか。
いやいや、そういうわけでもありませんよ。今回の工場会と近江連合の構想、結局警視庁も府警も後手に回り何もすることはできませんでした。それに加えて倉橋課長と人王派の起こした警察内部の不祥事、警察としては大きな汚点を残す結果に。
じゃあなんで一家に戻るんだ。
口封じですよ。佐山君も私も今回の抗争事件に関わった人間は皆昇進。本人の希望部署に転属させることで不祥事をうやむやにするつもりなんでしょう。
とはいえよかったじゃねえか。これでお前もまたエリートコースに戻れたわけだ。
まあそうなんですけど。
浮かねえ顔だな。
心配なんですよ。
何が。
今後のカムロ町が。警察は今後東上会や近江連合といった組織に対して一定の距離を取る方針です。今回の警察の失態を救ったのはある意味彼らでしたからね。
なるほどな。で、何が心配なんだ。
私はまだ極道を信じてません。
Does anybody ever
もし
trust the
東上会の
Yakuza
後が
though?
桐生さんじゃないなら、またカムロ町は昔のような荒れた町に。
大丈夫だ。
え？
あいつはちゃんと考えてるよ。奴はケツの吹き方を知ってる。カムロ町を去る前にやることはやってくはずだ。
それじゃあそろそろ行く。
ええ。今日はカムロ町にでも行くの？
ああ。
No,
和樹や優也たちに
I get that they were saying that they were gonna go earlier, but like,
それに？
どうしても
you
一
know,
人
for as
話
long
をしておかないとならないや
as
つがいる。
Kiryu and her were talking, like,
このまま行けば
or
大
for
工
as
が
long
登場会の
for
6
as,
代目を継ぐ。
never mind. The cop, like Date or Data-san and the other cop, they were like talking for like a good 3 or so minutes.
誰か当てはあるの？
Like,
俺と同じように
I don't get it.
昔からの登場会を知っている人間が一人な。
なるほどね。けど堂島大吾に彼を飼いならすだけの度量があるかしら。
あいつは誰にも飼いならされるような玉じゃねえよ。
真島五郎。要は、
Yep.
彼が今の登場会に魅力を
Gotta
感
love
じるか。
Majima.
それだけってことね。
そうだな。
彼のこと説得できるかしら。
やるしかねえんだ。だから俺は今日どうしても真島に会う。 そして奴を説得する。
Yep, and the way to persuade him is always through a fight.
殴り合う
It's
ような
never
喧嘩
easy.
にならないといいわね。
まあそればっかりはわからんがな。
気をつけてね。
ああ、お前もな。じゃあ行ってくる。
バイバイ。
I will say, for those of you who are watching the stream, you might notice the animations for the characters look a little stiff. That's because this is like, well, okay, this is the first Yakuza, or actually, no. It's the second one to be launched on the PlayStation 3, so the models look a little rough. I mean, some of them look good, but a lot of them tend to look pretty rough. Oh, does Kamurocho feel like home to you?
今日は思いっきり遊びたい。おじさんと一緒に遊びたい。ダメ？
わかった。好きなだけ遊ぼう。な。
You know, one thing I actually never understood about this series is why does Haruka call him Uncle Kaz? Like, I get it that he's not like her real dad, but like he adopts her, so shouldn't she call him like foster dad or something? All right, let's go see Uncle Kazuki and Uncle Yuya. Right, they deserve a farewell after all they've done for us. Time to pay those two a visit. Stardust is just down the street. Alright, so yeah, now I'm on the streets of Kamurocho. They seem more filled in here than they do in the more recent Yakuza. Oh, he's just referred to as the know-it-all. Turns out the commotion a while ago was part of a struggle for control over a major Yakuza clan that started when its leader was assassinated. That ain't what I heard. I thought some Yakuza from Osaka were trying to take over Kamurocho, and it turned into a full-scale war. You're both wrong. They're trying to keep it under wraps, but it was actually a terrorist attack by an organized crime group from overseas. You serious? This is bigger than I thought. I mean, actually, all three of them were technically right in some way or form. I mean, that was just like referring to something back in Yakuza 2. So I mean, they're not technically wrong when they're saying that.
昼間っから何サボってんだ、ゆうや。
あ、桐生さん。
So, what's with the get-up? Oh, just getting my clean on. Those Go Ryu punks tore the place up real bad. Everyone's really been pitching in though. So they're doing all the work while you sleep. What? You got it all wrong, Haruka-chan. I was just taking a little breather. By the way, how are you feeling? What? Me? Better than ever, man. It'll take more than a few punches to put a dent in old Yuya. It hurts. It hurts to laugh. If that's better than ever, I don't want to see what you hurt looks like. Wait. I don't want to see what you hurt looks like. Oh, and how's Kazuki doing? Still over with the doc. Sounds like it's still gonna be a while till he can come home, but he's doing good. Glad to hear it. By the way, Yuya, we're actually here to say goodbye. Huh? What do you mean, goodbye? I'm moving to Okinawa. Gonna be taking over an orphanage down there. And you're going too, Haruka-chan? Mm-hmm. The place actually has pretty close ties to Sunflower too. After what Haruka and I have been through, I think it'll feel good looking after some kids myself. Well, that's outright charitable of you, man. But I gotta say, it's gonna be lonely around here without you. It's not like we're gonna be that far. We can still see each other, you know. You could even come visit us sometimes. Oh, I said that like it was a question. You know, that ain't such a bad idea. I'll ask Kazuki-san about taking the team down there for our next vacation. Sounds like a plan. Speaking of, I'm actually thinking about seeing Kazuki now. Oh yeah? Sure, he'll be happy to see you. Hope so. Anyway, Yuya, take care of this place while Kazuki's out of commission, okay? I'll do what I can. Well, Kiryu-san, I guess this is it. Good luck down there. Oh, and you too, Haruka-chan. Bye, Uncle Yuya. Don't forget to come visit. Okay, does he have anything? Take care of this place while Kazuki's out of commission. No, okay, yeah. I'll do what I can. Well, Kiryu-san, I guess this is it. Good luck down there. Oh, okay, yeah. Just the same thing. Sometimes in this game, when you talk to people, it's not the same dialogue. Hey, you there. Can I help you? Is it true that Kazuki-san, or Kazuki-kun, the owner of Stardust, was shot? I heard he's in the hospital. I can't even eat. I've been so worried. I must have lost at least 30 kilograms since I heard the news. So there's a rumor that Kazuki was shot. Yeah, it's true. Oh no. I can't bear to think of his beautiful face being injured in any way. I think I'm gonna faint. Well, actually, his face is fine. Oh, really? Whew. Knowing Kazuki-kun, I'm sure he put his life on the line to save the club from some nasty Yakuza or something. I really should go pay him a visit at the hospital. Wait, is there even one nearby? Yeah, but it's classified. They canceled construction of Kamurocho Hills. Come on! I heard there was an incident of some sort at the construction site. The whole construction company just up and left. What a waste. They already had so much of it finished. Canceling a job of that magnitude must have put a lot of people out of work, and we're talking years of work. It's a real shame. I wonder if that business between the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance from a while back is really over. Somehow I doubt it. Why is that? If you want to win a war, you gotta finish the job completely, annihilate the other side. Doing it halfway will just make your enemy want to get revenge later on. Oh wow. If that is literally like any Yakuza game. People can hold grudges for years, even decades. The ones who have stuck around may end up striking at the Tojo clan sooner or later. Just like the Jin Mafia. The Tojo clan has to immediately choose a sixth chairman and bring the clan back together if they want to prevent the Omi alliance from retaliating. With a strong leader at the helm, they won't have to deal with any decision in their ranks. I think I pronounced that wrong. I'll have to convince Majima to support Daigo. Sorry if I'm taking too. I kind of like listening to the conversations, so I might be doing this a lot. Gotta say, you look good for a while there. I thought you were done for. I got Doc Emoto to thank for that. He's a real angel, that guy. Not many doctors would bother to treat a penniless bum like myself. Yeah, I'm surprised he can make ends meet doing business like that. I heard he's got some rich guy supporting him. He helps out on the money end so the doc can treat the people of Kamurocho. That's amazing. I guess there are still some decent people left in the world, huh? There are always decent people out in the world. You just gotta find the right ones. Okay, I thought Haruka said something for a sec. You got hurt again? You sure know how to keep the doc busy. No, I'm just visiting someone today. Oh, the young man from the host club. He was hurt pretty badly from what I hear. Then again, so were you, and just look at you now. You'd never know you once had a brush with death. Just what are you made of, huh? I owe it all to the doctor. What is this? Oh, okay. Just have to wait for the Moto Medical Clinic. This is where Uncle Kazuki is, right? Yep. Something up? Well, I was just thinking, can we go have some fun after we see him? Heh, of course, Haruka. Just a second there, buddy. Can I help you? This town's no place to be bringing a little girl, old man. You get lost on your way to the fun fair. None of your business. Now back off, or I'll make you back off. Oh, I'm so scared. Dude, what's with this asshole? Guy's pissing me off. What the? You came on to me. Sure, pal, we'll back off if you hand over some cash. I mean, that girl of yours gets an allowance, yeah? How about sharing the wealth? Sorry, not happening. Just fork it over, man. What type of stance is that? Just fork it over, man. You don't want to get your ass beat in front of your kid, do you? You even listening, you old fuck? Look, if you get lost now, I'll forget this ever happened. But if you stick around, you're gonna pay. Promise. You think you can take this asshole? You think you can take us, asshole? You're the only one who's gonna be paying today, man. Either in cash or in blood. Your choice. I'll get you some blood if you want, but it's not gonna be mine if you catch me. Good one. You're gonna regret this. We'll see about that. Let's go. Alright, so now you get to see the combat. This one is fairly dated. I mean, it is over 10 years old, so just take that into consideration. So, alright, so press triangle during a rush combo to execute a powerful finishing blow. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, just to grab enemies, come on. Alright, so objects. Oh, okay, yeah, so grab objects. Oh, what did I grab? Let me grab, yeah, here. Oh, I guess he just picks up bottles from that here. That intimidated by me picking up a bike? Well, actually, I guess it's not any day you just see a guy pick up something or pick up a bike and then just smash it. Okay, yeah, so this is basically showing the way how to do heat actions and all that other stuff. Alright, so during heat mode you can use secret techniques called heat actions. Various conditions such as holding specific weapons will enable you to use these moves. Triangle will appear at the top right of the screen when the heat action is available. Alright, so here, let's do this one up against the wall. Alright, here, let's do 4. Alright, let's see, what's another one I can do? Alright. Alright, cool, now I can actually beat the living... Oh, wow. I guess I beat them up too much. Come on, get it up. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was a little pathetic at the end. See? Rewind time to redo this fighting lesson? No, I don't need that. I think I got what I need. Well, had enough? Shit. I'm sorry, man. We'll get out of your hair. No harm, no foul. Yeah? I don't remember saying you could leave. Please, don't kick our asses anymore, old man. You really don't know how to talk to your elders, huh? Am I gonna have to beat some more manners into you? Wait, no. No more beating, please. Anything but more beating. Just, please, let us go. Maybe next time you'll remember your place. Yeah, of course. I'm going on the straight and narrow, I promise. Fine, get out of here. Oh, thank God. I mean, thank God, sir. Come on, boys, let's leg it. Yep, that's why you don't pick fights that you don't. That's why you don't pick fights that you can't handle. Kids these days. You all right, Haruka? Good. Now let's go see your Uncle Kazuki. Okay. Alright, so... Hey, Kazuki! How are you feeling? Oh, Kiryu-san. Did you come all the way here just to see me? The doc says it'll still be a while until I can go home, but I'm on the mend at least. Right. You're looking pretty healthy. Thanks. It means a lot coming from you. Uncle Kazuki, we're actually here to say goodbye. Goodbye? Are you two going somewhere, Kiryu-san? Yep. The Go Ryu and Jing have been dealt with, and Daigo's come around to begin the next chairman. My job here is done. We're moving to Okinawa. Okinawa, huh? That's pretty far. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Haruka and I are gonna be running an orphanage down there. Wow. I can't say we won't miss you, Kiryu-san, but I'm sure you'll be great. Yuya said pretty much the same thing. Oh, he also said you'd come visit us. We have been looking for places to take the boys for some team building. Can't think of a better place than Okinawa. You better not forget. Don't worry, Haruka-chan. We'll visit you soon. Kiryu-san, thank you for everything. I owe you my life. Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for me and the Tojo clan, you never would have ended up like this in the first place. I hope you can forgive me. Don't be like that, Kiryu-san. I can't imagine a Kamurocho without you. This town owes you and Kazama-san more than you realize, so please. There's no need to apologize. If you say so, thanks again, Kazuki. Of course, and take care of yourself, Kiryu-san. I will. Feel better soon, Uncle Kazuki. Thanks, Haruka-chan. Be good down in Okinawa, okay? I don't want to hear about you getting into any trouble. Okay, bye. Okay, and I can talk to the doctor too. I hear you're leaving Kamurocho. Yeah, now that everything's settled down, by the way. Everything's settled down. By the way, how's Kazuki doing? He'll be fine soon enough. it's still some time until he'll be out on the street, but he's progressing nicely. Good to know. Did you drop in on the Tojo clan yet? Nope, and I'm not planning to. Daigo and Yayoi-san have enough on their plates already rebuilding the organization. Besides, the Tojo don't need me now that Daigo's in charge. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's alright. I left a letter for Daigo over with Kashiwagi-san. There's one thing I need though. What's that? I need to see a certain someone before I leave Kamurocho for good. Majima. You're gonna ask him to look after Daigo, huh? Yeah. If we want all the other families to accept Daigo as their leader, we need a big man like Majima to come forward and do it first. Can't you just step in if anyone starts giving him trouble? Why does it have to be Majima? I'm out of the clan, that's why. Besides, what? It's not that long ago that the Tojo wanted me dead. Even now, I have my fair share of enemies in the clan. Meaning the Mad Dog's your only option? That's right. None of the Patricias would dare mess with Majima, but if Daigo can show he's got him on a leash, the other families would have to follow suit. I get it. So you're gonna go see him now? Yeah. Mind if I leave Haruka here while I'm out? What? The girl? Of course. Of course. No problem at all. Thanks, Amoto. Are you going somewhere, Uncle Kaz? Yeah. I need to talk to Majima-san before we leave. Can I come? Sorry, but I need you to be a big girl and stay here, okay? Majima-san and I have some adult things to discuss. Oh, well, are you going now? I thought we were gonna spend some time together. Okay, maybe a little more time wouldn't hurt. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, you're usually the one who comes up with the requests and I just follow them. What do you got, Haruka? What do you want to do? Uncle Kaz, let's go in here. I'm starving. Okay, well, let's see what you got. Uncle Kaz, I want some pork rice. It's hard to go wrong with a classic like this. I'm starving. I kind of figured that when you said you wanted something. Oh, I thought I was talking to the guy. Okay. Welcome. Have you decided what you would like to order? Uncle Kaz, can you get some pork rice? Haruka wants me to get her some pork rice. Thanks, Uncle Kaz. I was really craving this. Wow, she ate that like it was nothing. She really is a big girl. Oh, cool. Haruka seems happy. I'm still at an F though. That means I'm failing. Alright, I'm going off to fight Majima now. Sure, me and her could have some more fun, but I kind of just wanted to show off a little bit of the Haruka's request type of thing. It's kind of just like a thing that you can just do in here. Is she going to follow me now, or... Okay, yeah, I probably got to go up to her when we're in that room and say, I'm going to see Majima. Okay, it's just the same thing as earlier, so... Sorry, Haruka, it has to be now. Alright. Just don't take too long, okay? Oh, you have trouble... You don't like spending time with Uncle Kazuki? I mean, you call him Uncle. I mean, actually, you call almost anybody Uncle in here. Better go see Majima-san. I'm sure he's somewhere in town. Guess I'll have to track down someone from his family. So how am I gonna do that? By fighting people? Or just talking to random people off the street? Stardust on Tenkaichi Street is the top host club in Kamurocho. The cops are cracking down on the clubs, bringing in customers off the street. Lots of places are having trouble staying out of the red, but Stardust is as popular as ever. Why is that? They've got a reputation for not overcharging, just letting their customers have fun, you know? Really. I think you can chalk it up to Kazuki and Yuya, the owner and the manager. They run an honest business. Even their host trusts them. I see. But there's been a lot of trouble at Stardust lately. They don't pay protection money, so they get harassed by the local Yakuza pretty often. Still, I guess that's part of what makes the place so appealing. They don't make deals with those brutes. Let's see. Well. Look who it is. Oh, jeez, my foot's asleep. Oh, you're the brats from before. What now? You think you're hot shit, huh? This is the guy, senpai. Oh ho. So you're the one who beat up my tender little friend here, huh? You're in trouble now, old man. Our senpai here's in the Kazuma family. Yeah, that's right. The guys who own this damn town. Well, you're shitting yourself yet? Look at this bitch. He's so scared he can't even talk. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Way I hear, you were acting real tough toward my pals here not too long ago. Well, guess what? I'm here to even the odds. You catch me? Well, look, man. I got Kazama family pin right here. They don't go handing these out on the street, you know. I'm a big man. Yeah, I can tell by your size. Now, if you don't want to meet my big fist, I might be able to find it in my heart to forgive you for a price. Heh. The shit are you laughing at? The Kazama family pin. Huh. Funny. Back in my day, nobody dare brag about their loyalty without knowing who they were up against. That's how you get yourself killed, kid. Oh yeah? Look, just do yourself a favor and run along now. I'm not interested in wasting my time with scum like you. You think you can boss Kazama family boys around? We're gonna bash your fucking brains in. These street punks never learn. Alright, time to guard. Someone attack me. Come on. Man, you are going so slow. This is on hard. Come on. What, do I just have to move around him and wait for that? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, is that it? Okay, cool. Okay. I will say some of these fights might become a little repetitive as it goes by, because I'm not gonna always, what is it, when it comes down to actual fights, or like street fights like this, I'm probably gonna use the same combos. Okay. Oh wait, I can stop pressing the square button. I literally just realized he was literally, He was literally fine, or like he was literally already like losing health or whatever. What the? Hey, go down. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, I was hoping to end this fight with a heat action. Well, hey, I can end it with a stomp to the nuts. How's that, people? A stomp to the nuts. I mean, he'll be feeling that in the morning. I know I would. What happened? I thought you were gonna teach me a lesson. Shit, he's strong. What in high hell is going on over here? Someone causing trouble on our turf? Aniki, help. This guy is gonna fucking wreck us. Looks like he already did. Hiroshi, he starts shit with you? Yeah, he's got beef with the Kazama family or something. Hold your horses there. You're the ones who started this, not me. Shut up, you old bitch. Oh, well, if it ain't the fourth chairman. How you been? Huh? Don't me. Go on and introduce yourself, idiot. This man here's Kazuma Kiryu, Tojo Clan 4th chairman. Huh? But... Him? What? It's an honor to meet you, sir. The freaking screams they make. You there, you're Kazama family too. Yes, sir. The name's Aniki, but you can call me Aniki. Oh, wow. That's one. I think I'll just stick to Aniki. Anyway, do you know where I can find Majima-san? That's a good question. Since he left the Tojo clan to start Majima construction, it's been impossible to know where he might pop up. Though now that I think about it, he was actually scheduled for a meeting with the boss today. You might catch him over at the Kazama family office if you're lucky. Thanks. I'll go take a look. Oh, and 4th chairman? Yeah. My boys didn't offend you, did they? Oh man, those faces are priceless. Nah, it was nothing. They could just use a little more education is all. That's so. Guess I'll have to beat some manners into them then. Don't worry, I already did. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure they take the lesson they learned today to heart. I'll do that, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, I should get going. Man. Goodbye, 4th chairman. My throat is so dry. I haven't even opened my cup of water. Oh, okay, cool. I can start getting into the upgrade stuff now. So, let's see. What upgrades can I get? Alright, so I can pretty much get any upgrade. Oh, okay, cool. I like how I can see what, well, possibly. Alright, a ruthless attack executed on a down enemy can also be executed while holding a weapon. Wait, I got a spin experience to get a heat action like that? Okay. While emitting an energy in flight? I'll get that. I'll get this first. That seems like the most useful skill out of everything. Oh wait, I guess these are just heat actions. I wish they would show me what I would get next, but... Okay. Hey buddy, you forgot something? You remember yet? Yeah, that's right. You forgot to show me some respect. What? I'm already in a fight again? Like, I literally just... I didn't even do anything. Okay, come on. Step off, man. You missed. Oh, jeez. Jeez, okay. Okay, that's actually good to know. I'll now have some heat when I fight Majima, so that's actually not a bad thing. I'm sorry, I was the one who forgot to show respect. I don't know if this will make make up for it, but here, this is the best I can do. You got an enhancing Tirana. Okay, when it comes down to fights like that, I'm probably not going to read the dialogue or whatever. I mean, just because it's more or less the same thing. Someone getting into a fight with me, it's going to end with them getting beat, and then so on and so forth. They give me something. That's kind of how it is in this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and save, because I do remember that you do fight Majima when you come up to this point of the game. Oh, Kiryu-san. It's Nishida, right? What are you doing up? What are you doing up? What are you up to? Jeez, I'm stuttering. Oh, well, the boss had some business with Kashiwagi-san, so I came over with him, but once we got here, he told me to just go home. The problem is, if I really do up and leave, I'll totally get chewed out later, so I'm sticking around for now. Huh? I was actually heading over to see Majima-san myself. Is he still with Kashiwagi-san? Doubt it. The boss thinks meetings are the most boring shit in the world, so I doubt it lasted longer than half an hour. Then where is he now? On the roof, most likely, looking down on the city. He may not look it, but he's actually a big softie. I'm sure he's torn up about you leaving Kamurocho, Kiryu-san. And hey, don't tell the boss I said he's soft. Think I'd end up losing an eye myself if he found out. I won't. Take care of yourself, Nishida. Same goes for you, Kiryu-san. Oh, before you go, the boss has been kinda chatty lately. Catty lately, my bad. You might want to be careful. Who knows what'll set him off. You know what? Here, you should take this. Better safe than sorry, I always say. Oh, I got a Stamina X. And another one. Well, that's very convenient. I'm glad that he gave me something. Alright, now we're heading off to see Majima. Wow, it's so quiet in the Millennium Tower. Yep. Heading on the rooftop to meet Majima-san. There he is, just admiring the view. It's already nighttime? It was literally just like daytime, and I did not see a sunset.
カムロ町から消えるんか、桐生ちゃん。ああ、だからあんたを探していた。あ？どういうことや？俺はな、兄さん。あんたに大悟を支えてほしいと思ってる。
What are you getting at, Kiryu-san? I think I was pretty clear. You can't seriously want me going back to the Tojo. I do. Well, too bad. Ain't much point in it now. Clan's just not the barrel of monkeys it used to be. Listen, Majima-san. Daigo's taking over as 6th chairman, but he could end up in some trouble without a family of his own. Meaning you want my muscle backing him up. Please, your family's the only thing that can save the Tojo clan now. Gonna have to pass. Majima-san. Come on, Kiryu-chan. You know what I'm like? Living life caged up like a damn shelter dog ain't my scene, and you know it. But that's exactly what I'm doing, giving up my freedom to keep my family afloat. But now you come marching up here asking me to babysit your little protege on top of that? Sorry, ain't gonna happen. Somehow I knew that's what you'd say. What? Majima-san, you want to be free, right? Yep. But instead you're feeling trapped, coked up. Huh? I mean, yep. Well then. This is the perfect chance for you to break out. Huh? The flying shit are you talking about? Once Daigo takes over, there will be no shortage of people for you to fight. You can go wild and you've never gone before. How's that? You can be his enforcer. Anyone even thinks about betraying Daigo, you get full license to put them back in line. You saying what I think you're saying, Kiryu-chan? You bet. It's time Kamurocho sees what the Majima family can really do. So I'm not asking you to babysit Majima-san. I'm asking you to get loose, because the more ass you kick, the better off the Tojo clan and Daigo will be.
Mo, わかってるやろな。俺は強いやつが好きや。俺に命令できんのは強いやつだけや。ああ。俺を登場界に戻したかったら、俺に勝ってから命令せえや。やっぱりそうきたか。さあ、始めようか、キリュウちゃん。
It's gonna feel like even more so when you realize this is the last game you and Kiryu fight Majima. Well, that's a way to start off the fight. Oh yeah, that's right. Boss is actually... Oh jeez. No, the interesting thing about this fight is although he's using his, although Majima is using his fist, he's actually still fighting in his, like, mad dog style. Well, okay, well, let me rephrase this. Despite him not using a knife, he's actually using his fighting style as though if he was, if that makes sense. Does this fight have a quick time event? I'm trying to remember. Like, it's been so long since I played this game that I kind of tend to forget if it has one. Okay, no, it has the Feel the Heat, though. I remember that. I remember this being a part of the game. So yeah, you just have to repetitively tap the R2 button, and you just repetitively tap the R2 button until you get to the prompt, so about to give him a good old-fashioned headbutt. Come on, it's just nice to get close and personal, you know? Alright, come on, Majima. Alright, come on. There we go. Jeez, I thought that would have got him. There we go. That's actually good. I finished him with a finishing blow. I mean, I try to finish these fights like with heat actions. But sometimes it's not. I'm not lucky. Wow, the city looks so nice. It's never the end of the line. We're Yakuza.
寂しくなるな、キリュウちゃん。大悟のこと頼んだ。ああ、ただ一つ気がかりなことがある。なんだ。もし六代目がおかしな方向に進んでも、俺には止めることはできへん。どういう意味だ。大悟。いや六代目はあんたと同じで人を信じやすいところがある。変な連中に利用されなきゃいいんやが。大丈夫だ。大悟はそんなバカな男じゃない。そろそろ俺は行く。登場会のこと頼んだぞ。えらいこと引き受けてしもうたな。
I don't know, Majima. You seem to get yourself into a lot of stuff these days.
真島五郎、一応やってるやないか。はあ、めんどくさ。せやけど、ゆうちゃんとの約束やし、しゃあないな。
Alright, so I think that's the end of chapter 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. Chapter 2, the Rio, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry that I'm not pronouncing words like accordingly to what it's supposed to be said. Okay, so 6 months later, summer 2007. I forget that this one is set so far back. Oh, just living the sweet life. Cutting onions on a beach.
今真剣なんだ。話しかけるな。
ほら、ダメでしょ、太一。痛いよ、姉ちゃん。ご飯作ってる時は邪魔しちゃダメって言ったのに。
I don't think it's good to bother anyone while they're cooking. But Haruka might be better at it than Kiryu.
晩ご飯までみんなで遊んできなさい。まだダメ。みんな揃ってからってルールでしょ。はーい。うわー、カレーだ。早く食べたい。集まったわね。あれ、泉は？え？泉ちゃんどこだろう。
知らない。シロ、あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
うん。帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのかい？
知らない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
いいじゃん、先に食べちゃおうよ。そうだよ、別に大丈夫だって。
おじさん、どうする？
よし、探してこよう。 お前たちは食べてていいぞ。
Yeah, you gotta do things as a family, man. You can't just leave the other people. You can't just do it without everybody else. Alright, so find Izumi. Where do you think Izumi-chan went? Hard to say for sure. I'll go take a look around outside. You check in the house, Haruka. Alright. You now have access to the hideout. Here you can save your game, move items to the item box, reminisce on the past events, and view your play stats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. Alright, I guess, well, actually, I probably don't even need to save, actually, because I literally just saved. I don't need to save again, so I just need to figure out where the girl is. I'm pretty sure the kids around the house would probably have an idea. You guys see that? Like, literally from... Okay, look at this. Look. He's wearing socks. Like, you see that? Wearing socks. And then, like, wearing socks. And the next thing you know, outside, hoorah! It just automatically has shoes on. Let's see, these people might have an idea. Evening there, Kiryu-san. How's the little scrap of the land been treating you? Can't be too bad. What, with the beachfront view and all? Sorry, my Yara-san, but I don't have time for small talk right now. Have you seen Izumi? Izumi-chan? Can't say I have. Damn. Have you checked down at the beach? I see her there staring out at the ocean every now and again. Might be a good place to start. I'll do that, thanks. Mayara-san? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. No problem at all. I imagine she spends that time reminiscing about her parents. She lost them at such a young age. These girls got anything to say? The kids at Morning Glory Orphanage sure are great. Kiryu-san must set quite an example for them, don't you think? I always see them playing so nicely together on the beach. They certainly are an energetic bunch. After the previous director passed, I was worried that the kids wouldn't have anyone to look after them. Thank goodness Kiryu-san came in from Tokyo. He may look a little intimidating, but the kids love him, and he seems like a really nice guy. And the girl he bought with him, Haruka-chan, was it? She's so responsible, cooking and cleaning like that. Kids from the mainland sure are dependable. Okay, let's see. Do any of these people have any clues? Hi there. Well, if it isn't Kiryu-san. Need something, dearie? Izumi's supposed to be home for dinner, but I can't seem to find her. Have you seen her around? Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw her walking down the beach. She was looking kinda glum, now that I think about it. Alright, thanks. I'll go take a look. Izumi-chan over at Morning Glory Orphanage is the same age as you, but she's so polite and always has a smile on her face. You should be more like her. Izumi? Smiling? No way. She's a total mope, and she never stops fidgeting. Maybe if she had parents, she wouldn't be such a weirdo. Tadashi? How could you say... How could you? She lost her parents in a terrible accident, the poor thing. You be nice to her, you hear me? Aw, but I don't wanna... You know, we all don't wanna, but we have to. Jeez, my nose is all stopped up and everything. I apologize if my voice sounds awful. What's wrong, Izumi? You're usually the first one at the dinner table. I don't want to eat right now. What? Are you feeling okay? Something's definitely bothering her. Something happened at school? Come on, Izumi. You can tell me. Hey, Uncle Kaz. What's up? Is not having parents a bad thing? Huh? The other kids at school were making fun of me because I don't have a mom and a dad. How'd that even get brought up? Well, bringing up parents to school day is pretty soon, so everyone started asking what I was gonna do. They said my parents can't come because they're dead. That's awful. Everyone knows I live here with you, Uncle Kaz. And it's not like I want you to pretend to be my dad or anything, but what, Izumi? You can tell me. It's really hard. Like, some of the other parents can't come because they're too busy, but nobody makes fun of those kids. Why not? Why can't I just have a real family like everyone else? You do have one, Izumi. Huh? Me, Haruka, and everyone else. I don't get it. Listen, families come in all shapes and sizes. Having a real mom and a dad isn't what matters here. But what matters is that you're surrounded by people who love you for who you are. But we're not related. Well, there's more to it than that. Related or not, you mean the world to all of us. That alone is enough to make us family. And besides, I don't think your classmates were really making fun of you. Huh? They've spent their whole lives with their moms and dads right by their side. They can't imagine it any other way. I'm sure they just don't realize how lonely life as an orphan can be. Then they don't think I'm weird? That's right. If anything, I'd say they were generally concerned about you feeling lonely. I was an orphan too. I know just how hard it can be. Even so, I'll always think of the man who brought me up as my real dad. And the other kids from my orphanage, they're my siblings. Throughout all my time there, the idea of not having a real family never even crossed my mind. So you see, you have everything you could ever need right here at Morning Glory. Your family's just as real as any of the other kids at school. You don't need to be jealous of them. I'm not. They say things sometimes. And when they do, you can tell them this. I'm not alone. I have 9 people in my family. 9? Me, Haruka, and the others. That makes 9. We're a family, huh? Jeez, my freaking nose is all sucked up. I can feel it.
私頑張る。
ああ、俺はお前のお父さんにはなれない。でもお前がこの朝顔に来た時から家族だと思っている。
おじさん。泉ちゃん、みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。ほら、泣かないでもう。
さあ、今日はカレーだ。戻って腹いっぱい食べよう。
がいねえのに食べられないからな。もうお腹ペ
That's
コペ
so
コだよ。
sweet.
いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで泉ちゃん。
I didn't want to start without her.
おじさん早く食べようよ。
ああ、よし、それじゃあ。
いただきます。
おいしいね。
Such a loving family. Six months later, March 2008. Wow. A whole, like, well, okay, not a whole year, but still a ways.
立ち退きって書いてあるけど、私たち出ていかないといけないのかな。最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし、朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ。
ちょっと様子を見てくれ。
I guess it all backfired. I guess they weren't expecting for him to confront them or have the guts to anyway. Uncle Kaz, we don't have to leave, do we? Not if I can help it. I'm not about to let those guys kick us out of our home. They must be Ryudo family boys. That's who's been sending us those letters. One way or another, it's gonna have to stop. I can't have them keep scaring you guys. Maybe I should pay this Ryudo, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's Ryudo family a little visit. Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not planning on getting into any fights, even if they are Yakuza. Just be careful, Uncle Kaz. I will. Be back tonight. Be careful out there, Uncle Kaz. Okay, yeah, just same stuff as earlier. Okay, these people have the same stuff to say as last time, or do they say the monorail's the best way to get to downtown I don't even know how to pronounce that either. I'll just say downtown, you know? And if you have a pass, the trip's totally free. You've got one, don't you? Then be sure you take advantage of it. Gotta get your money's worth after all. Yeah, I think everybody has to get their money's worth. Hey, Mayara-san, what's wrong? Oh, Kiryu-san. Some little big shot Yakuza boys from the Ryudo family came by and said that they were going to boot me off my land, or else they'd put a boot up my ass. Did they come threaten you too? Yeah, so they're the Ryudo family, huh? Mm-hmm. Not that I care. They can come waving their deed in front of me all they want, but kicking me out? No siree. My wife and I have been calling this tiny speck of earth home for decades now. No way am I going to simply roll over and let them take that away from us. I imagine you have similar concerns with your kids and all. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them. See if there's any way we can forget about this whole thing. Oh, that would be fantastic, Kiryu-san. I wish I knew why they're doing this all of a sudden. The two kids the family has working for them are usually so polite. So you say, but they're trying to kick me out of my house. Oh, hello, Kiryu-san. Heading out for the day? Yeah, I thought I'd go downtown. I just came back from there. I don't even know how to pronounce that. We'll just say Boulevard is swarming with tourists right now. I was only trying to run some errands, but people kept stopping me to ask about nearly everything under the sun. I wish Okinawa wasn't so popular. I know what you mean. If you're looking to pick up some ingredients for dinner, try the Kiryushi Arcade or the public market. Oh wait, jeez. Yep, let's... I keep on selecting not now. Jeez, this is embarrassing. Alright, go downtown. It's always fun downtown. Just make sure you watch out for specific people. We get a nice little view of the landscape. This is the first Yakuza to be in Okinawa. So, a little blue truck. Well, I guess by that logic, I just need to look for a blue truck or ask if anybody's seen one. What about you? I bought way too many souvenirs at Okinawa way, or oh, forget it. It's gonna be a pain carrying all this stuff around town, and I can't check into my hotel yet either. Wait, I think I saw some coin-operated lockers earlier. Maybe I can put my stuff in there. If I can carry it all, that is. Man, it's great to go on shopping sprees, but it's also a bad thing. What about these girls? Did you see those two guys eating ice cream in front of the convenience store? Yeah, I did. Looks like a couple of country bumpkin gangsters, didn't they? I guess they have them. I guess they have them in Okinawa too. Okay, only if I could have asked where they were. I saw that look you gave me, asshole. You think I'm stupid or something? I mean, pretty much you chose to pick a fight with the Dragon of Dojima. I don't care what you say. I know you're thinking it. Time to find out who's really the stupid one here. Alright, street thugs. Let's get this over with. Oh wow, I was trying to... There we go. Alright, there we go. Done and done. I'm sorry. I'm the stupid one, I admit it. Just let me go. Well, if you would have listened to what I said earlier, you probably would have known that by now. Alright, a toughness CZ. Oh yeah, I got upgrades. I mean, I could increase his health. Or wait, no. Yeah, that's the health. Swiftly return to your feet after thrown. Okay. The Phoenix Spirit automatically fills up the heat. Oh, okay, yeah, that's when the health is flashing red, so that's when I'm really low on health. Okay, I triggered a cutscene. Honestly, I was really wondering if I was gonna figure out where those guys were, but I guess this is well. Okay, there's the truck, and there are the two guys.
ようチンピラ。
さっきのなんだおっさん。
お前ら流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
あ？だったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている仇にいきなりこんなもんちらつかせてどういう了見だ。
仇だと笑わせんな。背中にあんなもんしょってる仇がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。
I mean, you may be right about the ink, but still. Sometimes people can get out of gangs and still survive. That's only sometimes.
それが立ち退きの理由か。
さあな。どうしても知りてえなら直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ？
流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
You really think he threatened him though? I mean, who doesn't have time for any of this?
だが、好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。
Oh yes, you can. I don't know, like yourself. Alright, this should be fun.
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえ、頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
That's good.
そうだ。
I'll have fun. I'll have fun with him not taking it easy. Some people like it rough. I just happen to be one of those people. Not in that way though.
やめとけ。お前、自分の顔を潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ。腰抜けのおっさん。
He's not trying to talk his way out of it. He's just trying to warn you.
そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
Man, the one thing that'll always amaze me about this game is how how they all just take off their shirts that fast, like it's nothing.
どうだ。
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわ、ボケ。蛇じゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだ、ハブ。ステゴロのハブっつってんだろ。
ハブも蛇も同じだろう。
違うわ。
But yeah, a viper is a type of snake.
俺は沖縄の心しょってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。
Alright, go ahead and bring it. I've been here for 12 months.
ミケオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。あ、はい。
I've been looking for some action.
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。
This is where we get that badass boss thing. This plays during most of the game's bosses, just to let you guys know. Jeez, I forgot how the bosses in here are kind of, like, they block, like, more or less any oncoming attacks. Well, okay, he wasn't lucky against that one. But that's right, in this one you kind of gotta like wait for them to strike, like get familiar with the formula, and then go in for the kill. Rike is probably one of the fewer like fast people in this game when it comes down to it. So forgive me if I get my ass whipped. Jeez, he's like blocking everything. Jeez, that punch. Come on. Ah, jeez, I failed at that. That was miserable. Okay, okay. Come on. What? Okay, wait. Oh, come on. That was... Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah, he moved out of the way! Nope, I'm not losing to you this time. Get off of me. Whoa. He moves so fast. It's like, oh my gosh. This guy's moving even faster than Majima, and Majima's actually a fast character too. Can I not grab this guy? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I didn't mean to pick up that. I meant to... Wait. Come on. Didn't see that one coming. Alright, come on. Can't be moving around all the time. Jeez, that one hit just gets me every time, I swear. No. I'm on the verge of dying. What? Okay, that's not fair. Ah, stop picking that up. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Ah, jeez. Man, now that right there is embarrassing. I've been disgraced. I'm no longer a Yakuza. Let's do this again. I'm sure I'll do better this time. I remember the first time I played this on PS3, I actually died once, and then I actually beat him, like, barely, like, I barely beat him the second time. Jeez. Okay, come on. You know, this would be a perfect fight to have the tiger drop on. If only that ability was unlockable at this point in the game, though. Just trying to... Come on, strike me. Oh, come on. I'm like barely getting anything on this guy. I mean, I guess worst case scenario. I feel like this would just make the fight easier if I just did that, like it constantly like grab stuff. Jeez, I meant to grab him. Okay, wait. Jeez, he moves fast. Alright, so I hate when he does that. It's like he gets me like okay, come on. Oh, jeez. Come on. Figures. The one time I could actually get a hold of them, and that happens. Ah. Okay, let's see it this way. Ah, I could have kept him on knockdown. Jeez, he even moves fast when he's down. That's actually a shocker. It actually makes this fight a lot harder than it should be. Oh, nope, you're not taking me today. Man, that's one thing about the bosses in this one. They actually get smart when it comes down to stuff like that. Like, when you start to do the same move on them, they actually, sometimes they actually kind of wise up. Jeez, going in for the nut shots, I see. Alright, actually, maybe I should try and grab him. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping... Alright, let's get you... Ah... Wow, that didn't do nothing. Get off of me. Alright, time to feel the heat. You ready, buddy boy? Let's do this. We're just gonna hug it out. That's right. Stepping in the dirt. Ooh. Alright, well... Ooh. What? I could have swore I blocked that. I really could have swore I blocked that right there. Alright, I know I can do this. Alright, let's try this again. I apologize for freaking dying so much. Jeez, what is he doing? He can always beat me like that, like it's almost nothing. No, 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 no. Get off of me. Jeez, those jabs. Jeez, he always gets me with that one hit. It's like I can never... Man, and everybody in the background is just cheering. What does no one want to do anything? Like when it comes down to this? Finally, I got some more blows in on him. Oh, wow, that was a good one. Alright, come on. There we go. Jeez. Okay, come on. Get off of me. Alright, come on. We're just messing around. Come on. Ah, jeez. Actually, I wonder. Oh, no, 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 no. I was doing good up until now. Come on. Oh, jeez. No, no, no. Alright, come on. Let me throw you. Come on. Let's go. How did that one miss him? That one was actually pretty good. Alright, I'm feeling the heat. Why did they still have to make it the R2 button? I don't even like prepping. I don't even like it being the R2 button. They could have at least made that a different button. Well, actually, maybe I could actually still change that. Alright, let's get you on the ground now. Jeez, okay, I come too far to fail this time. Oh yeah, in with that twirl. I'm a ballerina. It's not what I eat, it's what I do.
内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったが約束だ。お前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか。
はい、わかりました。
Alright. To the office we go. Come on, follow me. Sounds good. Mikio, run on ahead and let the boss know we're coming. You got it, Aniki. Hey, I wanted to ask you about the tattoo you have. What about it? You said the viper's the symbol of Okinawa, right? Then why'd you leave the eyes blank? Oh, well, my tattoo guy ended up passing away before he could get all the finishing touches in, so I decided to just leave it that way. Can't you get someone else to finish the job? I mean, I've thought about it. I thought about it and all, but I don't know if some random other artist could do his work justice. Wouldn't really feel right, you know? I guess. And with how important the Viper is, I gotta have someone who's real in tune with the soul of Okinawa. Haven't found anyone like that since my old guy died though. Knowing Okinawa has nothing to do with it, The best tattoo artists. The oh wait. The best tattoo artists know how to best reflect a man's soul, no matter the theme. The master artist should be able to do your Viper justice. Well then, I hope I can find one someday. The world's a big place. I'm sure you'll come across someone sooner or later. Yeah, you might be right. Anyway, we should get moving. The boss will be waiting for us. Alright, now... Wait, what? Oh wow, I got a lot of upgrades. I mean, I'll probably save that for the next stream. I mean, I'm definitely gonna still stream a bit longer, but yeah, we'll figure that out. Actually, let me eat something. I can't even go and eat. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that probably would have been something valuable to read. I apologize. You know, I like how this one actually has people driving cars. Like, I mean, some of the other Yakuzas have that, but some of the others don't. The captain of the Ryudo family, I can't even pronounce that. I'm going to have to figure out how to pronounce these names so I can make the streams better. But anyways, the guy I just fought, he's pretty tough. They call him the Fighting Viper. The guy's unmatched in bare knuckle brawl. Wow, where were you the past couple of minutes? And now that his boss is getting on in years, he's the one supporting the Ryudo family. Thanks to him, their rivals, the Tamashiro family, haven't been able to lay even a finger on their territory. Man, there's so many people around this city too. Oh, Rikea. I don't know how to pronounce that. Where are you heading? You look like you're busting a dang gut over there. Just taking him to see the boss. That guy? Wow, he's built. Makes you look like a little kid with those tiny arms of yours. Come on, man. Don't be like that. It was just a little joke. Hey, pal, you're not from around here, huh? Nope, but I've been on the island for almost a year now. Oh, a covert. How are you liking Okinawa, friend? Probably never want to step foot on the mainland again, huh? Listen, man, we're kind of in a hurry here, so... Alright. Run along. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will he? Sure. See you later. Sorry about that. It's this way. Where did he go? Oh, he just like blended in with everything. Oh good, I can buy something that'll make me full. Oh, okay, so this is back when you had to order, you could only order one item at a time. I keep on forgetting that the older Yakuzas are like that. Like, you would, anytime you eat something, it would just be like you straight up have to, you can only order one item. Riki-chan, come say hello. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry here. Says the guy who spends all his time sitting on his tush. Gosh, that's too funny. You and Mika-chan spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Come on, not in front of the guest. And what a guest he is. If only I were 20 years younger and a couple inches taller. Is that shit all you old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, we really gotta get going. One sec, Riki-chan. I just got some nice bitter melanin, so I'll whip up a big old batch of Goya Champoo for you boys. Maybe I can bring it around the office later. I can't hang with the bitter shit. You know that. Anyway, no time to be standing around. We gotta go. Try bringing that can-do attitude to your work too. You and Mika-chan can't keep goofing off all day. Sorry, she's kinda noisy this way. Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with Ryudo. I think that's how you pronounce that. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hey there, Mikio. The boss inside? Yep, getting ready for our guest here. Well, this is the Ryudo family office. Come on in. Oh, I am an honored guest now. Serves you right. I'm kidding. That's awful. So kind.
Ima, 親父は呼んできます。少しお待ちください。
Wow, she's really good. And you're extremely tatted.
あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が可愛がってもらったようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。
Well, yeah, I mean, no one has fun when they get an eviction notice.
わけが知りたい。
さき。おいさき。ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
Who's the girl? My daughter, named Saki. You have a daughter? Not by blood. I took her in, oh, maybe 3 years ago now? Huh. Now, about those eviction notices. I'm listening. I'm real sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter. And why is that? Well, the family's owned the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the houses over there ourselves and have been subletting since. But now a potential buyer's come knocking, and we're not planning on turning them down. Someone wants the land? Yep. Sounds like it's gonna be the site of some fancy, I don't know, a new resort. We'll just go with that. What? You hadn't heard? This is my first time, yeah. Well, the word is they're gonna plop a big resort on the land your little neighborhood's on now. Either that, or use it for a brand new American military base. It's been all over the news. So that's why you're trying to evict us. Yep. I've gotta admit, my feelings are kind of mixed on the whole shebang. Being Okinawa born and raised and all, but who am I to stand in the way of a progress? So, what do you say? Think of it as a favor. Me and the rest of the Ryudo family will really owe you one. Look, Rikaya told me about the orphanage. Trust me. I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. But you mainlanders are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take your kids somewhere else? And if you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh? You're waltzing with the Dragon of Dojima now. He doesn't take that crap.
ああなんだと
あんたの言い分は通っている。だがな、所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。俺も昔は極道だ。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけていいように事を運ばせていた。だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせた。
おいこらちょっと待て。沖縄で生まれて60年。内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。
Oh, he pulled out a knife on me. Or actually, no, that's not a knife.
あんた、本当にそれでいいと思っているのか。
ああ
今俺をここで殺して子供たちを追い出してあんたそれで満足なのか。沖縄のことを愛しているなら俺たちを立ち退かせることよりももっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか。あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。そん時こっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
Jeez, it is so late here. Alright, so considering that this is the end of chapter... This is the end of chapter 2, I will go ahead and end the stream right here. We'll get into some more interesting stuff the next time I stream. It might be tomorrow. It really depends on if I'm feeling better. I mean, as I said earlier in the stream, I am kind of sick. So I'm trying my best to feel better. I mean, I apologize for how I may sound, like how I may have sounded throughout this stream, but I hope to get better. I am going to take some medicine before I go to sleep. There's a possibility I may or may not stream tomorrow, but we'll see when it comes down to it. It really just soullessly depends on if I am feeling better. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe. And if you are interested in either Persona 5 The Royale, the Resident Evil 3 remake, The Last of Us Part 2, or Cyberpunk 2077, you are welcome to try and compete for the 500 subscriber giveaway. It's linked in the description below, and it tells you pretty much all the stuff you need to do in order to get to, or in order to win your own copy. So I'll see you guys next time.